Welcome to Slingin Books Talkin Shop with Matt and Josh from Yousellcomics. Yousellcomics is your new multi-vendor marketplace for selling comics, labs, omnis trades, and more. Yousellcomics never charges a commission on any sale. Sell for as low as $5.99 a month, or run your own auctions for $15.99 a month. Sign up now for a 3-month free trial at Yousellcomics.com. Okay, so some good news, some sad news, some generally okay news. I don't know.
Isn't it how it always goes?
Well,
I feel.
was there sad news last week? I guess if you're a Morbius fan.
Well, I mean, we talked about Jared Leto. There was some sad news for sure, as it always is.
So some good news. The Batman's officially getting a sequel, so I guess money heals all wounds, like we talked about
As always,
week.
yeah, money talks.
Confirmed at CinemaCon this past week, which was last week, because now we're on Tuesday. It's been confirmed that the Batman with Matt Reeves is coming back. The entire team will be taking audiences back to Gotham with Batman 2. No other cast members outside of Pattinson were mentioned, but we assume Zoe Kravitz, Andy Serkis, Jeffrey Wright, Colin Farrell will reprise their respective roles. I don't think Paul Dano, like maybe as a cameo, he'd be back. Yeah. I don't think he's going to be like in it.
No, I don't know. There's really no reason.
Although didn't Zoe Kravitz leave at the end of... Spoiler.
Whoops, yeah, whoopsie.
Didn't she leave at the end of the movie? Wasn't she going to... I feel like, was she going to Nightwing City? What's the name of that city? Not Gravenhurst. Crap, what's the name of Nightwing City?
I forget.
Bloodhaven.
Bloodhaven.
Right. I was close. I was close with Gravenhurst. So yeah, I thought she was going to Bloodhaven. Anyways, also no word on whether Barry Cohegan, recently arrested drunkard Barry Cohegan, will be reprising his role as the Joker. I did read.
But I mean, he got arrested in Ireland for being drunk. Like that doesn't even count, right? Like
that's standard. It's
like a little nick.
Yeah. I feel like I did read before this came out that Matt Reeves talked about doing a Hush.
Yes, I think it was mentioned somewhere.
I'd be fine with that. Could be cool with boyhood friend, now villain, something like that. I don't know. Yeah. So when we're getting this, probably 2024,
if we're lucky.
Okay. New Blade details emerge. Looks like it starts to film this summer. Okay. I guess Tyrese Gibson has he done his has he got a script yet for playing Blade?
Oh yeah, I forgot. Forgot to mail it out to Tyrese.
So if all goes to plan, Marvel's Blade reboot is going to begin production sooner rather than later. According to the latest timelines, Mahershala Ali starring film is expected to begin. It's a bit of a tongue twister. It's expected to begin production at some point later this summer, signaling an imminent production to start. The film now even has its own production company. Working title began shooting principal photography under. Okay. Oh, I didn't know that. Obviously, since I'm not in the movie industry, I didn't know this was a thing. But does every movie create their own production company just for that movie?
No.
For tax purposes?
No, I don't think so.
But for this one,
as soon as that was mentioned, I was like, that's odd. Sometimes it happens when directors...
A man and a woman.
Yeah, okay, yes. And it's inserted. It's actually pretty close to that in the movies, but no. Usually it's when either like a director, producer, or actor that is heavily involved in creating the movie creates their own production company
for producing credit.
Yeah, like for producing / like having more creative control in general over the movie. And a big instance of that would be Deadpool 1 versus Deadpool 2. Because I think Ryan Reynolds' team had production credits or something.
Yeah.
And then in the second one, it was like a whole director, producer / whatever writing credits for Maximum Effort, I think is the company's name.
Maximum Effort, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So weird.
So
I don't know.
yeah, so at this point, it was supposed to. I mean, it's been shifting shooting schedule for Blade. It was supposed to start pre-COVID.
Yeah.
Post-COVID, shipped, set it back. So if it's done by November 2023, wait, is that
they start filming soon? They start filming.
It should be done filming by November 2022. So that gives them probably a year.
Yeah.
To do the.
And let's be real. It'll get pushed again. So let's say that I anticipate this movie to come out at the beginning of 2024, if we're lucky.
2024, really? Okay.
Because imagine the backlog of CGI now, and visual effects now. What it's going to be in a year? It's going to be fucked.
I'm not sure you knew this, Josh, but video cards are becoming more plentiful now that the mining craze has died down.
I want one.
You can get them at almost retail price now.
No.
So maybe that will help with production. So I do know that, yeah. So one of my, I'm just gonna name drop here. One of my friends that does visual effects for things of this nature, he had been waiting a while to get a 3090, and he was finally able to get one at a reasonable price, like a month or 6 weeks ago. He upgraded over a GTX 1080, which was really chugging along at this point with doing effects.
1070.
TI. I saw a 1070 on Facebook Marketplace here for $60. There, he's like, the ad was need to get rid of it ASAP, $60. I don't even know if it worked. It was just it just said $60.
Unreal.
Yeah. So maybe we'll be getting. Do we think we're gonna see a teaser of Blade in the Moon Knight finale? No, it's most likely gonna be Werewolf by Night or something like that.
Anyway. I don't think so. But I'm gonna tell you right now, without any spoilers. They better give us something. Because these last 2 episodes are killing me, dog.
What do you mean killing you? I thought the last episode was fantastic.
They're great.
Oh, okay.
They're great. I just want to know what the fuck is going on.
You and everyone else.
It's been 2 episodes. You're teasing another person. Just give it to me.
I'm starting to feel like I like the idea of like a 6-hour kind of time limit, but I also feel like it's starting to hamstring them a bit.
Yeah.
Like, and whether that's good or bad, like some could have been worse, some could have been better.
Agreed.
If they weren't mandated to hit the round 6, I don't know. Maybe it's a blessing and a curse.
I think so as well.
We'll see. So for those who are specking on Man-Thing, you might get your wish. New rumor points to Dr. Theodore Ted Sallis appearing in the upcoming Werewolf by Night Halloween special. Rumor recently did the rounds, which claimed that a second Marvel Studios special featuring Man-Thing might be in the works. Well, I guess if they're gonna make Halloween special a thing every year, they have at least a couple of characters to do that, to make it once a Halloween thing. According to Cosmic Circus, Ted Sallis, aka Man-Thing, is actually set to make his Marvel Cinematic debut in the upcoming Werewolf by Night Halloween special, which commenced production in Georgia this month. Details, that seems short, although I guess it's not a movie, it's a show, so details are far and few between, but the creature will reportedly at least partially brought to life via practical effects. Oh, well, that might help them,
Thank God.
With production.
Thank fuck.
The source has been spot on with Marvel-related rumors in the past, so this definitely warrants paying some attention to. That said, it's worth keeping in mind that several online scoopers reported that the werewolf would cameo in Moon Knight. So far, he is not.
Nothing.
First appearance of Man-Thing was Savage Hills, #1, 1971. While the character has often been accused of ripping off Swamp Thing. Yeah. But they did that all the time back in the 60s and the 70s, creating characters to match other characters. Anyways.
Yep. That was a weird time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. CinemaCon had lots of footage. It's first time in 3 years. I saw that there was some Avatar footage that kind of like some screenshots that got leaked and then immediately taken down.
I want to see him so bad.
So for the first time in 3 years, we're back at CinemaCon. They showed footage from Shazam, Black Adam, Aquaman, The Flash, DC League of Super Pets, which I'm looking forward to that, all of them. I also read, I didn't put this in here, but I also see that the petition for Amber Heard is like 3 million signatures now to get it removed.
It passed 2 million.
I saw it was at 3. Last report I saw.
It made it to 3?
Yeah, it made 3 million. I also saw another report that I didn't put in here, but that her screen time has been cut to like 10 minutes in the sequel.
That's amazing.
Okay. Jesus. Outside of DC films, there's a strong possibility WB will preview some, if not all, of the following Elvis. You know what? That Elvis movie looks actually really good, which is
I just looked up
the
updated. I just looked up the updated count on that petition.
What is it? 3.5.
3,293,061 as it changed as I was reading. Get her out of here. She sucks. She fucking sucks. Get her out of here.
Yeah. Okay. So lots of so here's an updated schedule.
Oh, updated sketch.
So League of Super Pets is this year. I thought we read that it was like next year. Anyways, it's July 29th. Black Adam is this year. Creed 3 is this year. Shazam is also this year. Aquaman is next year. The Flash is next June. Blue Beetle is August 18th. Ooh, Doom Part 2.
October 20th. Not a chance.
Wonka. Oh yeah, they're doing a Wonka with Timothée Chalamet.
Didn't you hear the rumors already about Wonka? How it's been like on production, I guess, or on set already? Like they're shooting right Wonka? Now. Yeah.
Oh really?
Yeah.
They shot Dune. I think I saw Josh Brolin said he was getting ready to shoot Dune 2 like 3 weeks ago on Hot Ones. That
fucking better be
show. So it's got to be shooting now. Then
it was so good.
Yeah. And I don't know if anyone's watched. This is off comic topic, which I don't like.
That's
to do.
Okay.
But we're 2 episodes into Josh Brolin's new show, Outer Range. It's fucking good.
Yeah, eh?
Yeah, it's good.
Fuck,
it's
all right,
like
I'll
you don't
check
know.
it out.
You don't know what's going on. Like the end of the second episode, like what?
Yeah.
Okay.
I like UFOs, right? I like UFOs.
It's not. I haven't seen any UFOs. I don't know what you're talking about. There have been no UFOs in this. Are you thinking of Nope?
No, I thought there was UFOs in this show. But that
I don't know. I haven't got I don't know. It could be.
I don't know. But the newest trailer for Nope was amazing, and it looks really good.
Yeah, I love the title Nope because everyone's just like Nope. Okay,
you know that it's an acronym, right?
Is it?
Not of planet.
People's
not
Earth?
of planet Earth.
Oh,
yeah.
Good. Speaking of who's not on planet Earth anymore, sad news. Neal Adams passed away at the age of 80. Quite a legend in the comic book community, especially for fighting for creator rights, taking on serious topics and putting them in comic book form. He had a run with Green Arrow, Green Lantern, and Heroine, and Speedy. Speedy. And it's really kind of the first time that comics kind of tackled that issue in a mainstream way with superheroes. Mm-hmm. I suppose that's maybe why DC has always gotten the reputation that they're more adult or mature than Marvel.
Yeah.
So it kind of started with that, I guess.
Let's see it.
He also did a lot of work with the Holocaust survivors, creators getting credit for their work. He also had a weird theory about the Earth expanding with tectonic plates, or not tectonic plates, but something else. I don't know. Anyways, I kind of I don't want to read that part because it's going to be worse.
Could be fun.
Yeah. So, anyways, a legend of the comic book community. Yeah. Oh, he also created Deadman. Boston Brand.
Okay. Yeah.
Which is a fun character in the DC universe. So, I wonder what the first appearance of Deadman's going for now. I assume Deadman will show up. Who knows? You want good characters to show up in DC, and they don't. So, anyways, okay. So now we're gonna do Marketplace / Keys of the Week.
Ooh.
Okay. So Thor's still in here, but kind of got booted out of there's one Thor in here now.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Okay, so Captain Carter popped because of a new Doctor Strange trailer.
I don't even want to know or hear.
Yeah, I haven't watched. I've tried to stay away from that too.
I can't believe it's literally days away.
I know. So we got tickets for Friday at noon. My wife took the day off, and then
lucky.
No, because now I have to go tomorrow. I have to go change them for Sunday because I'm going to Tampa for that. Right. So all of a sudden, my brother was like, "Oh, it's his 40th birthday next week. Let's do this with some of our friends."
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit! Oh well.
Yeah. Oh poop.
Yeah. So I have to wait till Sunday. But do you have tickets?
So I went to buy tickets for Friday.
Yeah.
Because of our schedules, and went to go buy them, and yeah, tickets obviously completely just sold out for the most part. I have
for Friday.
For Friday, yeah.
Friday night.
Yeah, Friday night. Unfortunately, just
dude, you live in Toronto. How many theaters are there?
There's a lot of theaters,
and they're all sold out.
They're not sold out. They're swamped. I would say it's very busy.
Yeah.
But I've noticed that they're just adding more theaters.
Oh.
So Thursday night at 10:00.
Yeah.
There's probably 2 or 3 theaters that are completely open. They don't even have a ticket sold. So they've obviously sold out, 1 or 2 of those late theaters and just deciding to keep it going with more and more.
Wait, so are you on Thursday night then or Friday?
I am trying to either go late Thursday or Sunday.
Or Sunday?
Yes.
Oh. Okay.
It's going to be tough.
So there's some Spider-Man in here because there is a new Spider-Man in it's the first appearance of El Muerto. Bad Bunny. Yes, Bad Bunny. So that's gonna be. Was it his own show? I saw a key alert and I click it.
Is he voicing him or something?
Oh, they announced an actor to be. Look it up while I'm doing this.
Okay.
Do something good. So also there was a report that at Star Wars Celebration we're getting a Tales of the Jedi animated show. So that'll be fun. Although this was Dark Horse, so I guess they're making old canon, new canon. I don't know. They're just picking and choosing. New Avengers is now back in here again because of Illuminati. Thor. Secret Invasion has a character in here that they think might show up in. It's the first appearance of the Skrull God. The first Kilbin Skrull God appearance, who they are speculating will show up in the Secret Invasions show with Emilia Clarke and Samuel L. Jackson. Doctor Strange has Strange Tales number 157.
Mm-hmm.
First appearance of the Living Tribunal. And this one has Strange Tales 158, which is also a key. Which also claims the first appearance of the Living Tribunal.
Wow.
I'm gonna guess 157 is a cameo, 158 is a full solo appearance, and people are just labeling it as such. Did you figure out the Bunny thing? Who's playing Bunny?
Yes. So the Puerto Rican rapper Bad Bunny is obviously slowly taking over the pop culture scene, and Sony execs apparently were so impressed with his performance in Bullet Train, which is coming out.
Oh yeah, I
soon.
saw a trailer for that.
It looked very interesting.
Yeah.
Apparently, they were so impressed with his performance in that movie and how he was on set that they offered him the role of El Muerto.
So is this going to be a Sony Universe movie?
It's going to be a movie.
Okay. Well, okay.
I don't know. He was in two comics?
Is he?
I think it was.
Oh,
two.
That's it?
That's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sony just running after cars like a dog. Like,
yeah, they going. they be running.
Okay, so keys in stores tomorrow. Obi-Wan, Star Wars Obi-Wan #1 comes out. The show comes out this month, May 24th, May 25th. They got pushed once, I forget the date. It's this month, after Moon Knight's done. Twig #1, 5-issue series inspired by Jeff Smith's Bone and films Labyrinth and Dark Crystal. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles #128, first full appearance of Venus, first team appearance of Deadly New Villains, Frankenstein and Turtles seen in cameo at the end of 127. Dogs of London #1, 2 former gang members are stalked by their past when they ran with the Dogs of London in the underworld. It's a disgusting cover.
It's crazy.
Quest Aside #1, a tavern straight out of Sword and Sorcery stories. Faces being shut down unless the owner can find a way to keep it open. Okay. Metal Society #1, story about a future where evolved robots resurrect humans from manual labor.
That's amazing.
But eventually face opposition from a fearless human fighter and frustrated displaced robot. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna pick that one up. That sounds cool.
That sounds good, yeah.
Radiant Black 44, cover art inspired by Incredible Hulk 40. Batman 123 with a variant cover by Jock. That's cool.
Really cool.
Batman Beyond Neo year #2, first team appearance of Gestalt, 3 villains of Batman Beyond, possible cameo in issue #1. Dominic Lumos, new villain, maybe part of the Gestalt. Batman Beyond the White Knight #1. Oh, huh? Batman Beyond the White Knight #1. Oh, it's a reprint. Okay. I was gonna say, I'm like, don't I have that sitting in my box back there?
Confused.
Over there. So that's the second printing. Batman Killing Time #3, the first full appearance of the Help. Character reminiscent of when Alfred became a villain named the Outsider. Flashpoint Beyond #1, Thomas Wayne in the role of Batman. The first one was pretty good. Nubia Coronation Special, Origin of Nubia. Task Force Z #7. New Task Force Z roster: Solomon Grundy, Victor Zsasz, Madam Crow, and Copperhead.
Oh. Okay.
Avengers Forever #5, first appearance of Man-Thing Avengers. You know, now I believe the other thing, that Man-Thing's gonna be Werewolf by Night. Marvel usually telegraphs an appearance, or like the Captain Carter thing.
Yeah.
She was in What If as that, and then they came out with a comic, and now looks like she's gonna be in Multiverse of Madness, right? Marvel's very smart with their marketing of like introduce, then reintroduce, and then boom. Ben Reilly Spider-Man #4 variant, Giant Size X-Men Thunderbird #1, which I heard was actually a really good story. So let's pick that up. And Spider-Man 2099 Exodus Alpha #1, first team appearance of a new Cabal. Possible first cameos of new 2099 versions of Winter Soldier, Loki, and X-Men. Oh, that'd be cool. And it's #1, so you can get the story. Also, Ghost Rider's on the cover. Featuring Ghost Rider 2099. Okay.
It's kind of cool, yeah.
The epic of the century begins here. Okay, well, you can start over with a new story. Okay, speaking of Spider-Man, kind of. Director John Watts has left. Fantastic Four.
Oh.
Yeah, So got announced a lot even before No Way Home came out that he was going to be directing Fantastic Four, but he needs a break. He nothing sinister here. Watts just needs a break from the superhero realm after completing the Spider-Man trilogy with Tom Holland and Zendaya. He expected to make Fantastic Four's next film, the third feature iteration of the franchise and first since Disney acquired Fox, which controlled the franchise. Watts has spent the better part of the last decade directing and promoting Spider-Man films after being hired off Cop Car. Did you ever watch that, Cop Car?
No.
No. Small budget indie thriller that premiered at Sundance, and he needs a breather. So, yeah, that's, like, I get it. Who doesn't want to take a break? Like, he's been doing Spider-Man for at least 6 years, like, back to back to back.
Yeah.
Daddy needs a break. Who do we think is going to, like, they're not... So, John Watts was certainly a proven director within the Marvel space of... he can fucking nail a Spider-Man movie.
Yeah.
Who would they... Like, are they going to look for someone outside now? I don't know that they're going to trust Fantastic Four with someone who's unproven in the Marvel universe.
You know what they should do?
Are you going to suggest Sam Raimi?
No, but I mean that's a nice option.
Is it?
I was going to say they should just bury the hatchet and bring back Edgar Wright.
Yeah.
But it won't happen.
No, I also think Edgar Wright hasn't done that well since he left.
Weird how that whole situation is, eh? It's like kind of weird.
I think he did. Did he do Baby Driver next?
I think he did Baby Driver next.
Which was a good movie.
It was a good movie. And then, unfortunately, everything with Kevin Spacey happened, like, months after that?
Oh, yeah, he's in that movie. Fucking hell.
Yeah, a lot, too. Like, not a little bit. Like, he's a good chunk of that movie.
In it too. So let's look up. Who are we looking up? Edgar Wright. Yeah. He also did that movie with Anna Taylor-Joy that actually looked pretty creepy.
Oh, Last Night in Soho? Travel.
Yeah.
I haven't watched it, but I heard it's very good.
Oh, yeah? Oh, okay. Well, maybe he should do it then. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. So Edgar Wright has
not
done...
bad.
Yeah, Baby Driver, Shaun of the Dead. Oh, here, someone for you last night. So, director, the Sparks Brothers. I don't know.
Oh, he did the right. He did the Sparks Brothers documentary about the band.
Sparks Brothers. Oh, okay.
They're a very famous like indie rock band, and like they were like one of the pioneers of like just insanely like crazy out there indie. Like if you just watch the trailer, you get a gist of like wow, because it's all these current very influential rock and roll artists / figureheads in present day talking about how much they love the Sparks Brothers. And like these guys were the ones to do like, you know what I mean? Like they were the first ones to make like the 80s like
synthwave?
Yeah, like the kind of like synthy like crazy 80s like they started. That was them. Which is because it's like I only had heard about them such a long time ago when I was young.
Yeah.
Someone had mentioned them and I never checked them out, whatever. And then literally fast forward to 15 years later and he's making this documentary about this band. And I was like, and then I looked it up and I was like, holy mackerel. Like they had made so much music and done so much performance art over time that it spanned decades.
So crazy. Since he made The World's End in 2013, which wasn't very good, he's done 4 music-related documentaries and 2 movies. Baby Driver.
Wow.
And so we did Sparks Brothers, Beck, Pharrell Williams, and the Sparks Live in London.
Wow.
So he's been doing that kind of thing.
Doesn't have Marvel breathing down his neck, so he's happy.
Yeah. Who could do a good Fantastic Four?
They should just bring back the Russo brothers.
Yeah, see, like they're the first go-to just because of Avengers, but I feel like I want to keep them for something to do with the X-Men, though.
I would agree.
Like the event of like I don't know whether it's Avengers vs X-Men or like House of M one day or something like that. Although they talked about, I think they talked about doing a Secret Wars storyline that they wanted to do. I don't know if anyone has any suggestions. By all means, let us know who you think should direct Fantastic Four.
Trying to think of who else.
I don't know.
Yep. Drawing a blank.
Wait, who mostly did Loki? There was one director for that, wasn't there?
No.
Was there multiple directors?
I think so.
Oh. Never mind then. Okay.
You know who would be good to do it actually? And this is I'm gonna get crazy right here.
Yeah.
I would honestly
Jared Leto.
No, I can't do. You can't say that because then his production team is going to be 16-year-olds that he got from his island resort.
Yikes!
Fucking piece of shit. Anyway, I would honestly give the chance and the reins to Bryce Dallas Howard.
Oh, that is an out of the box pick, but she's done very well on Mandalorian.
All of her episodes that she directed were fucking banger. They were so good.
Yeah.
Huh. And I would actually eat that shit up. Nom. That made me.
That's actually a really good pick. Nice. Nice.
So.
Continuing with Marvel news of speculation, once again we have a report that Keanu Reeves has landed a secret Marvel role. Johnny Blaze.
Okay.
Yes.
I could see that. It would be good. It'd be a good pick.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know why, I have it stuck in my head. I want to see him as like Silver Surfer or something.
Oh yeah, that's been suggested too. Of like he could be.
I think he would kill as Silver Surfer.
He's got that Zen.
He did.
Silver Surfer
he did.
Thing.
What is it? Oh my god! Remember right after like the Matrix wave, he did like a bunch of movies that he just they never should have made. What was it? It was the remake of
he did Ronin 47.
No, it's the sci-fi movie, The Man for oh my god.
Uncle?
No. The one where he's a alien and he comes like down. Oh my god, what the fuck?
The Day the Earth Stood Still.
The Day the Earth Stood Still.
So after Matrix, he did Constantine, Scanner Darkly, Lake House, Street Kings. I feel like Street Kings was a good movie with.
No, it was.
Too.
Yeah.
It was Forrest Whitaker and Hugh Lauer.
Okay, so you know what?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so you know what? No, because Constantine. Okay, so I apologize. He made good movies after Matrix.
He made what?
He made actually good movies after the Matrix. Sorry, that's my bad. I thought that
they weren't all terrible.
No, so Constantine, Thunsucker were both great. Scanner Darkly was amazing.
Was it?
I didn't watch Lake House. Street Kings was good. The Day the Earth Stood Still was not that great. And then this is what I'm talking
47 about. Ronin was good.
Right in between like 2009 to like 2013. And then he picked up John Wick in 2014, and then that was it.
Yeah.
Man, he was in The Neon Demon?
Apparently.
I didn't know that. I didn't even watch it, so I guess I got to do that.
He's in Swedish Dicks? I didn't know
what?
Either. I'll have to watch that. He did a TV show.
See, this is what I'm talking about. I have no idea.
Between Two Ferns. All right, Bill and Ted, Cyberpunk.
Huh.
Batman. Oh, there's another TV. The Devil in the White. Ooh, what's that? Ooh. An architect works to build up. Oh, it's about H.H. Holmes. Sweet.
Crazy. Did you watch the most recent Bill and Ted?
Yeah, it was fantastic. It's exactly
really,
what you want. What, did you not?
I didn't watch it.
Bro.
I know.
Dude.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. Yeah, so we'll see. I guess with news of Fantastic Four losing their director, probably not Fantastic Four. Like, you'd think the director would want to... Although Marvel at this point might be like, pick whatever role you want.
Do whatever you want.
Okay, so the finale of Moon Knight is what day is it today? It's
tonight.
It's tomorrow.
Well,
tonight. Tomorrow.
Okay, sure. Tomorrow.
It's been, for me, it's been very good.
Yes.
Love it. I love the hippo last week.
Amazing.
Yeah.
It was good.
Go ahead.
I feel, even though I really like the show, everything about it is amazing. Mm-hmm. I feel like after the third episode, so between episode 4 and 5, so let's say 4 and 5 together, even though amazing, I almost feel like they're kind of like stringing us along a little bit.
What do you mean?
Well, I don't know. We got a lot of information, but at the same time, I don't know. I feel like it could be a little bit more.
It's kind of like less about Moon Knight right now and more about
I would
Mark
say
Spector and Stephen Grant.
And they said that they were going to kind of theme heavily into, the multiple personalities / conflicting personality aspect a lot. And they have. Like, I would say it's at least more than half of the show.
Yeah, if you're gonna do, if like we talked about this before, if this is how Marvel's gonna start doing new characters of like, doing a 6 episode and then throwing them into movies, I think I'm okay with not seeing a ton of Moon Knight. Like the actual superhero and not a ton of fights and stuff. Like more introducing the character and getting background and exposition and like setting up the world that he lives in.
Yes.
And as long as we get a payoff somewhere down the road of, seeing actually Moon Knight in action and him being a vigilante and getting to that point of like, he's the Marvel version of Batman, then
because he's definitely not even close.
I'm okay with this being the way it is. If we don't get that payoff, then it's like, well, I still enjoyed it, but I kind of wanted more out of it, right?
Yeah, like I would really enjoy if they were able to somehow set it up where, he starts down this path, maybe at the end of the series or something. 1 episode left.
Yeah.
Maybe. And then, let's say in a year, we get lucky, we're watching something, and he just fucking drops down and saves somebody. Like, just last minute, save somebody's ass. It's like, oh. That'd be so sweet. Sorry, my mic cut out there. But yeah.
How dare you?
I know.
Okay, so anyways, it's the top 10 streaming Nielsen latest US rankings of streaming originals. Marvel's latest Disney series is set. It's ranked 5th in out of the top 10 of streamed original shows. What was number 1?
I don't know if it lists it.
Oh. Previous debuts for original series: Hawkeye, Loki, Falcon Winter Soldier. Really, Hawkeye has more minutes than Loki, eh? That's surprising.
I know, crazy, right?
And WandaVision. Well, WandaVision is weird. Also, it was shorter episodes, so maybe that's why. Hawkeye was longer episodes. I wonder how much that's affected by. Yeah, so one more episode tomorrow. And there's no way Oscar Isaac isn't like he might have only signed for this, but they're gonna like back up the truck to get him to do more. Although I read that he's actually after this process he's kind of enjoying the blockbuster thing again, because he after Star Wars and X-Men he was kind of done.
Yeah, he said he was done. He was like, I gotta take a break.
But
I don't blame him. Did him dirty in X-Men, big time
for sure. Yeah,
and Star Wars the same. Like this
Apocalypse was a terrible iteration of.
I know, and like they literally had like Kathleen Kennedy sucks the biggest penis, and you know what? It might be a mile long. I don't care. She can take the whole thing. You know why? Because she fucking sucks. And they had a perfect replacement for Han Solo. You know what I mean? Like they had the Han Solo character literally embedded in the first movie. He was the new Han Solo. Could have been taken in any different direction, and they decided to take it down into the ground, into the mud, and that's where they put him.
What do you mean the perfect replacement?
Okay. I personally felt that when they started the new trilogy of Star Wars, that they were just going to rehash a lot of the same types of characters and everything else, which they did.
Yeah.
And I wanted them to do that.
Yeah.
Because I was like, as soon as I saw the first hour of the first movie in that trilogy, I was like, oh my God, this is amazing. Second, like they're obviously just going to pave the way for like a new reiteration of similar characters, which was awesome. Like I was like, oh my God, they're going to make this character, Oscar Isaac's character, into the new Han Solo. He's going to be all badass and like renegade. So like, he's not going to listen to whoever. And he didn't listen to whoever in like the second or third movie, and like just was a piece of shit rather than like a lovable like goofball / like, you know what I mean, like rebel.
Yeah, he was unlikable in Last Jedi,
and it's like, what the fuck are we doing? Like obviously they had no plan, and that I think that rings very true, not only story wise but for also their characters. So anyway, that's my little rant. Come next time.
Oh, you're not done ranting. We're about to talk about Morbius. So Sony is trying to cash in before Morbius completely dies. Morbius will release digitally on May 17th, followed by 4K Ultra HD, Blu-ray, and DVD releases on June 14th. I wonder why the discrepancy in Blu-ray to digital. All of these releases will include a variety of featurettes with outtakes, Easter eggs. Featurettes defining the anti-hero from human to vampire, visual effects. Living vampire from comics to screen. The good, the bad, and the ugly. Support cast doing stunt work. Yeah. So if you didn't pay for it in theaters, you soon won't have to pay for it at all if you're one of those people. May 17th it is out on digital.
Who cares?
Not a lot of people. So your next chance to hate on a Sony movie or see if they fixed it is Craven, which is currently filming for January 2023. That's really soon, given that they're still filming. That's got to get pushed.
Yeah, not gonna happen.
Okay, so that's been another week of news.
This is a good one. This one was good.
Yeah, I'm just gonna tease something. I can't say it's gonna happen for sure, but we are looking into an app, developing an app. Maybe might happen.
You didn't tell me that, you sneaky little snake.
We're in the early stages, so I can't.
Yay!
I have no date, but we'll see.
Cool.
Anyways, okay, so this has been Matt and Josh from Yousellcomics, Slingin Books Talkin Shop, presented by Yousellcomics. I don't know, hosted by. I don't know. We're the hosts. Anyways, okay, bye.